Good morning, it's Tony talking CarBiz. Today we're taking a look at this 2020 Toyota Camry XSE with the cockpit red interior. This thing is gorgeous. Let's get started. Okay, let's get started on the exterior, beginning up front. First off, this is a wind chill pearl paint color, so it's kind of a bright white metallic, and it looks great on here. That is an extra charge color. Take a look at the grille on this. So it's a big bold grille, a huge Toyota badge right in the center, and you can see it is painted piano black throughout, and you'll see that theme as we move around the car. And then way down here, this is kind of a brushed aluminum valance on there, so that looks awesome. Your headlight assembly is LED driving lights, LED bright lights, and you've got some LED marker lamps as well. They light up really nice, bright and white. Swinging around to the side, there's a good look at your color. And you can see those piano black wheels. We'll dive in on those. So the wheel setup on the Camry is a cast aluminum wheel. This is a piano black finish with a brushed aluminum finish, so a nice contrast. And the tires themselves are P235. That's the width, so you can see they're very wide tires. And let me turn on some lights here. And the height, this is a 40 centimeter with a reinforced sidewall, so those are going to handle really nice at high speeds. Your mirrors are painted colored to match. They've got an LED blinker light right here in the mirror, and then these do fold away in and opposite, so if somebody tags you with a grocery cart, you don't have to worry about that. And then this one does have blind spot monitoring right here in the mirror, and that's part of your safety sense package. Colored to match door handles, smart key setup, so you don't need to take your keys out of your pocket to open the doors. And then one of the highlights on this particular one, and it is an option, $1,095 I believe, but it's this beautiful panoramic moonroof. Runs the full length of the top of the car. It's tinted out, and it does have a visor on the inside. And then back with more of the piano black finish with your piano black shark fin antenna. Rear window defrost. Of course, you need that in Wisconsin. And then the XSE does have this rear deck spoiler with chrome emblems for the Camry and the Toyota. We've got an XSE badge here. And your backup camera, that's going to be up underneath the license plate right here. As far as the exhaust system goes, you've got 4 exhaust tips sticking out the back, but that is a single exhaust system. Maybe you can see it up underneath there. So it's not a true dual exhaust system, but it's designed to add to the sporty look and feel of the Camry. This is a 4-cylinder. You can get it with the 3.5 liter V6. That takes it from 206 horsepower all the way up to 305 horsepower. So there's a quick exterior view of this 2020 Toyota Camry XSE. Diving under the hood on the XSE Camry, the standard engine is this 2.5 liter 4-cylinder 16 valve gasoline engine, which is one of Toyota's best engines. This produces 206 horsepower and 186 foot-pounds of torque. It is front-wheel drive, and it's connected to, and I'm going to correct myself, it's connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Earlier in the video, I think I said CVT, but it is an 8-speed automatic transmission. The engine and the transmission are covered under the powertrain warranty, which is 5 years, 60,000 miles. And then it does have Toyota Care for 2 years, 25,000 miles. at no extra charge. All right, diving into the interior, we've got on the door here, you can see that red leather and red trim is starting to come into play. Power windows, power door locks, and we've got a brushed aluminum trim piece right here in the door. Looks awesome on there. And then the doors have map pockets and bottle holders as well. Let's spin around and take a look at these gorgeous leather seats. So if you like red, if you're a Wisconsin Badger fan, you're going to love this car. So these are full leather seats. They're perforated leather, and they're heated for the front driver, front passenger. It's got a kind of a suede racing stripe down the center, and the headrests are adjustable up and down. And then there's a contrast stitching that goes all the way along the edge here. And the seat belts, they have height adjustments right here. And of course we have side airbags and side curtain bags. The driver's seat has power forward, backwards, up and down, a power recliner. So you have that on the drivers and on the passengers, and then the driver's seat does have power lumbar support right there. No lumbar support on the passenger side, but full power forward, backward, and recliner. So there's a nice look at the seats. Let's go ahead and dive in to the driver's compartment and see what we can find. So starting in the driver's seat, your steering wheel is leather wrapped, and it's your new style Toyota steering wheel, 3-spoke. You can see we've got that brushed aluminum that we saw over in the door extending over into the steering wheel. On the left-hand side of the steering wheel are controls for your sound system, your Bluetooth, and your smartphone connectivity. On the right-hand side, cruise control is now on the steering wheel. It's no longer a stalk on the Toyota, but it's up on the steering wheel. These are your on and off switch for your pedestrian detection and your lane departure detection. And then these controls right here are for your information center. It has a 7.1-inch information center, which we'll take a look at up here in the dash. So there you can see our instrument cluster, and one of the things that's really great about it is you've got red needles and red rings around that, so it really complements the red interior, which is extending right into the dashboard. And then we do have, I'm just going to go ahead and fire it up and see what it looks like. So that's what we've got when we start it up. Kind of looks like an airport runway. So temperature gauge down here. Here's your information center with your outside temperature and your fuel economy information. And then on the right side is our odometer and our fuel gauge, and there's a digital clock up there as well. So that gives you a quick look at what the gauges look like. Really nice, sporty look and feel. Moving over to the center stack. So here we have an 8.1-inch touchscreen, which of course has the clock on it, but we also have XM satellite radio, Bluetooth connectivity. We also have a CD player right up in here. You can see that brushed aluminum is up in the dash as well. This is all kind of a piano black finish, and this particular one does not have navigation. It is an option. And we do have a backup camera. Right now the trunk's open, so it's kind of pointing up at the ceiling. Front window defrost is here, so really easy to find. And then we have rear window defrost over here, and the outside mirrors, they're heated with that button right there. Automatic temperature control, front driver, front passenger settings, so individual temperature controls. Go ahead and turn on some lights so we can see what we've got down here. So throw that in reverse. There's wireless charging right here, QI wireless charging, and then this opens up to give you some additional storage. And then we also have extra power ports or charging ports right there, and we do have push button start. The This is a CVT transmission on the Camry, leather wrapped shift knob, dual cup holders up front. You can see we've got that brushed aluminum trim all the way around. Here's your transmission settings for economy, normal, and sport, brake hold and parking brake. And then we do have, as I mentioned earlier, dual heated seats with 3 temperature settings for the front driver and front passenger. Take a look at the dashboard. Really a great design, kind of a swooping dashboard that goes away from you. Again, with the red trim going all the way up and that contrast stitching. And then we also have some kind of carbon fiber like finish that runs all the way across there as well. So a really interesting cockpit design. And then I'm going to turn off the light here so you can see there's actually ambient lighting, blue ambient lighting that comes out from underneath there as well. And then that chrome brushed aluminum I talked about before extends all the way over into the passenger side. Go ahead and open our glove box up. We've got a large full-size glove box, and of course we have our owner's manuals in there. And then let's take a look here at the center armrest. So the armrest is quite big. It's long. It's not adjustable. It doesn't slide back and forth. Plenty of room on here for front passengers. It is leather wrapped also, so it's not a plastic. And then we have a large armrest opening storage underneath there and some additional charging ports right down there. So plenty of places to plug in and charge your devices. Very comfortable. Up on top we do have your visors, have lighted vanity mirrors, and they also have extenders right here. A couple switches and gauges up here on the headliner. So this one has, these are your overhead lights, and they're LED lights. We've got Safety Connect. That's your Safety Connect button right there. And then this one does have a panoramic moonroof, which I'll show you in just a minute. But the controls are here, so you can close the visor or just open the sunroof, whatever's best for you. Your mirror is an automatic dimming mirror, and it also has home link to set up your garage door opener as well. So there's a quick look at the interior on the Camry XSE with the cockpit red interior. All right, jumping into the back seat, just want to point out on the doors, we have the red accent, red leather, and then there's bottled water holders down there. The seats, of course, are leather in the back, and you're getting that red leather, cockpit red leather. There are map pockets on the backs of both seats. And then in your center console, we do have your vents for your backseat passengers. You'll notice I have the seats folded down, so I've got 40% down now, 60% up there. If I go ahead and bring that up, you'll see the seats have the adjustable headrest in the back, and here's that suede racing stripe with your contrast black or charcoal gray seat belts. And we do have anchors down here for the child safety seats. They all plug in right there. The armrest comes out and it's got dual cup holders, but if we pop it back up here, you'll see we have plenty of room for 3 adults in the back seat. So there's your overview of this brand new 2020 Toyota Camry XSE edition with a red cockpit, red leather interior. What a great looking car. Some really great features on it. Say if you like my video, go ahead and like it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more like this. And then finally, if you want to see a more detailed video, for example, you want to see more on the engine, please let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to honor your request. So this is Tony talking CarBiz. Thanks for watching.